Hi Internet, I'm LichWick and I just saved Selena from killing herself off the balcony so many times by playing her a little song. And then she came and harassed me with her hands, unwanted contact, which is a big no. But she did move on, so we're gonna go see where she went. I think she went in this direction. Oh, yep, there she is.
Do you love me?
We haven't even been on a date yet.
The feeling of her hand, her voice. Finally, I was able to exist for her.
No.
Though I couldn't have said if Selena was coming back to the living because of me.
She's not.
Or if she was the one taking me into her dream.
That
She had become my guide, and I had become the witness of her story.
she's. Stop it. Stop fantasizing over her. She's dead, you necrophiliac. She gonna kill Margaret?
Follow me.
Oh my god, she totally slayed her. Hello? Oh, hi. Up the stairs? Now that the ghost isn't blocking our path. Oh, there's another one. Gonna stay right out here. Okay. Thank you for killing her. Oop. More letters. Was it? Oop. And a matchbox. Oh, this game is so good. Okay. Box with the tubes and brushes was waiting to be carried into the attic. Hydroponics? Wait. What kind of tubes? What kind of brushes? I get the feeling there's some heavy drug activity happening in this house all of a sudden. Am I not really seeing ghosts? Did I inject myself with heroin? This is a crack house. I'm its crack master. That's sorry. I'll just read the note. Victims note number 7. Tonight, my little Katie, you'll go back to Black Lake and you will swallow all of these pills. Already setting a very light tone. Thank you, note. If you have any second thoughts, read this note once again. You already tried several times, but you were too weak. What's holding you back? Leonard is gone. He must have found a new job. A new woman. He's happy without you. You have been judged, laughed at, condemned. You have no one. You are so lonely. Even the last words are for yourself. Your future is only darkness and ashes. Look straight into the night and open your eyes. This is your future. You have to let go. Do it for yourself. Joan Bennett. Well, it's good to know that the interactions between women are so similar back then as they are now. I'm not saying all women react that way, but I'm pretty sure there's more than one occasion where girls are telling each other to kill themselves, especially in high school. Or junior high school, I guess. Closed had no time trying to pry it open. Well, we also don't have the light to do it because you don't want to try and hold something with your hands and then also do something with both of those hands. Upstairs. She's taking us upstairs.
It didn't matter. I knew I would follow her. Just like I knew nothing good was waiting for me up there.
Well, she's gonna push us off the roof, sir.
This path in the midst of the night would come to an end. In this world or another.
Oh, that's the end of chapter 3. Alright, on to chapter 4 then. On a trail of blood. Oh, well, here's the trail, I assume. Is this the blood? There's matches over there. I do like matches. Oh, more matches. There's a lot of matches up here. I'm beginning to think maybe this game wants me to set the house on fire. I'm more than willing to do that. I mean, it's haunted into its foundations. Oh, 9 matches. So we're gonna leave 7 behind. Take the rest with us. Have the camera do some crazy cutting back and forth. Dynamic angling. Alright. Oh, light switch. The stereo snap of the switch sounded like death. Okay. So I'm beginning to think that maybe a lot of these light switches aren't going to work anymore. Oh. William Vesper's diary, excerpt number 16. That girl is a diamond. She is opening up little by little even if I don't ask anything. She has more scars than I ever inflicted, yet she deserves none. Her talent comes from there surely. She says I make her happy, but she only keeps crying. What is this note about? Is he talking about Selena, or is he talking about another girl? Is he talking about one of the prostitutes he killed? It is only on stage when her voice and the sound of my piano meet that I feel I am loving her like a man, and not like a desperate soul. When reality strikes back, I feel so powerless. To think I have waited for her all my life, and now I am like under anesthesia. That's a strange way of phrasing it. Do you speak English? And now it's like I'm under anesthesia. Like, that's how you would say that. Never mind, I'm getting bogged down on details. Trapped behind those rotten walls I carry around me all the time. My hands are shaking when I touch her skin because I understood that someone was missing between me and her. Something that was there with all the other girls. A cold and sharp splinter of silver. He's talking about a knife. I'm taking a guess there that he's talking about a knife. He wants a knife between him and all the other girls. If William turns out not to be the crazy one, he clearly is, but if it turns out he's not, that'd be an interesting twist that I didn't see coming. But also, I'd be quite interested in seeing how they explain it away. Alright, so we have to find a save point up here at some point. But, oh. This goes down. Oh, this is the way I came in. Oh, I'm silly. That is the way I came in, right? Yeah, because the matches were here, there's matches over here, so we want to keep on going this way. Oh, it's these things. Very passionate about his books. More letters. Do they spell out Selena? Oh, they do. I love you, Selena. Oh, here's a save point and matches, and here's a candle. Take a look, see. Take a load off again. If only I had enough light to light up the wall behind me, I could just wait here for Selena's ghost to appear, and I'd be like, "Hey, Selena, you remember me? I played that song for you. Maybe I'm missing an ottoman. Now get on the ground and let me put my feet on you." No, I'm sorry. Okay, onward we go. Through the sun door. And then we get killed immediately, I bet. I don't like this room. I don't like this room. I don't like the wallpaper. I don't like how empty it is. The clock's hand was blocked. How long had I been here? Margaret? Oh, it's raining. Margaret's diary.
I seldom write, but I never stop painting. My vision is larger now that I lost my sight.
The painting of a blind woman. I like the poetry of that, but Margaret's crazy and I hate her.
Even the house is much clearer in my mind. Its shapes, its furniture, its angles. I don't just see my surroundings as they appear, but as a whole, as a global map my soul embraces at all times. The opposite of things offers infinite wealth. My mind is a dark room where I process images of the world, images which bear a new truth. This is a valuable asset to counter the plans of the old fools from the Vesper Management Board. I can read into them like the mediocre books they are, working with my lawyer to take them out one at a time. I am the only heir. William will be next, and this company will be the tool for his ascent.
A random thought. If she's blind at that point, how is she writing that? She must be dictating. Which means that at some point, her crazy ramblings had to be spoken to somebody. Hi, crazy lady, I see you. Alright, more Margaret.
According to Dr. Rosenthal, my sight is getting even worse. Only vague differences in light help me differentiate day from night. Last week, because I was afraid to hurt myself, I had to ask Sarah to help me walk around.
Sarah's the maid. Okay, Luna is not the... I mean, I know Luna is a moon, and we already determined that it's not the... She's not the maid. Sarah's the maid. Sarah's the one that I not remember the name of, but the name was definitely said. She's a tertiary character who doesn't matter, because we haven't heard from her yet.
I had finally accepted the idea of not painting anymore, but I made that dream about the war in Europe. Bombs were scorching the ground. One of them unearthed my father's body and vaporized it into the sky. He rained on me like black mud, and that made me understand darkness had always been there, in the earth, in myself. It was written all along. Oop. When I woke up, I had all the color tubes thrown away, to keep only the black ones. In front of the canvas, which I almost couldn't distinguish, I used my hands around the frame to picture it in my mind, and then I started painting, focusing only on movements. Quick, incisive strokes, drawing new and clear geometries, cast shadows, and I started controlling my world again. I had left William, to his great satisfaction, for too long in the hands of the house servants. It was time I resumed working on his education.
So she stepped down from painting to, well, it's not a step down. She went from sketching and painting to finger painting. Like a Oh, these are good, Margaret. I like these. These are very good job. This is the weird, abstractest, creepiest shit I've ever seen. So, pictures. Is it going to be one of her paintings? I hope so. In great detail. Oh. She blotted out her face. That's, these are, It doesn't come with a caption, I see. These are very good, Margaret.
She's crazy.
I hope I didn't just corner myself in with the ghost. Okay. So, let's see. I see that bright canvas right there. Ooh. Let's see. I'm worried about the ghost that's right next to me as I'm reading this, but we'll see what happens.
After my accident last year, my sight has fallen to a critical threshold. As if he turned his back on me and started walking away, the world is out of my reach. I can't see, but I cried a lot, refusing the obvious. During the day, the world is like a white canvas filled with blurred shapes which disappear as soon as the sun sets, as if they were swallowed by darkness. Using special glasses and my face close to the paper, I can write a little. Using this...
a little? You're getting pretty wordy, and as like all the other diary entries, Margaret. You liar. She's not really blind. She's faking it. For the publicity, of course.
Using the same tools, I can paint as well. I had electric lights installed in my office in order to keep working and reading. This hard work triggers awful headaches that only morphine manages to fight off. Barely. I think William is trying to take advantage of my weakness, to try and escape my reach. He has no compassion. He doesn't love me. He probably never loved me.
Well, I mean, you weren't present. You were busy working on the company after the father died. Ooh, look at that monster eating spaghetti. But also, I'm kind of starting to lose my composure while this thing is chasing. Okay. Away, Margaret. Away. Goodbye. Bye, Margaret. Okay. It's probably gone. But I did see this. Probably doesn't work, but let's try it anyway. Nope. Oh, this entire floor is without power? Okay. So we just have to find a generator, I guess. Snag this. Note to self. Mother does not see almost any more in the darkness. Does not see almost any more in the dark. What? Who is teaching these people how to write? This isn't proper sentence structure. Details. Focus. LichWick. Earlier, one of Mother's shadows sprung in front of me as I was walking past the angle of the rooms. She raised her arm towards me and grasped me. I was holding a candle and, struck by fear, I let it go. The flame was blown out, and as I was stepping back, I saw the thing freeze. She snuffled the darkness and walked away. I remember this for sure. To escape the ghosts, I need to merge with the night. Clad in the same black attire, I become one of them. Ooh! So we're learning a new mechanic here. So if we ever get chased by ghosts, I can just wave out the flame, and she won't be able to see me. But at the same time, I don't want to stay too long in the darkness, otherwise I start freaking out. Let's see if we can read this book before making a slight attempt to get past her.
I'm dictating this message to Sarah. Something awful happened to me today. I was painting in the garden, shielded from the sun by an umbrella, when I had one of these blanks. When I came back to my senses, I was looking straight at the sun, eyes wide open. The burning, like a fire dagger, struck deep into my orbits. How long did I stay like that? Sarah says I got sunburned. I don't think this is the whole story, but I can't ignore the pain. This means I stayed there for quite a few minutes looking at the sun. Will I end up blind? I can only make out the shapes of objects, and I have a hard time moving. Dr. Rosenthal will come tomorrow. I will pray. I need darkness.
So this is what he was referring to, William was referring to, when he was talking about the sun making her blind. Oh, here's one of the pictures that we saw in the other thing. So the sun made her... I see what you're doing. Hello? What it... I spy... Okay, well... I saw her crawling on the ground, so I figured she wouldn't get to me. This is a big room now that I'm dead. But that's fine. I'm gonna try to get back to the art room, and continue on where we were, seeing how to get past ghosts without being in the flame. But until then, everyone should try to survive the night, and good night. Did I? Oh no. Oh no, I guess I was set back further than I thought. Never mind, skip ahead again. And I'm back. Nimoy.
Enhance.
Enhance button. Button enhance. Nimoy!